Okie dokie, I think we're ready. Okay, for those of you who may be watching the repeat a little bit later on, hello Maryland. My name's Anthony Gray. This is Grayscale Painting, and I'll do a simple wave painting. This might not take very long. Alright, hello Joni Simmons, how are you? Alright, if you look up above, this is 11 by 15-inch watercolor paper. I've already pre-wetted the paper, let it naturally dry. All you do is spray it without no tape, let it naturally dry. Do a few sheets at a time, saves you a lot of headache. And then when it's totally dry, just tape it up here on the board. Once you put wet medium on it, it shouldn't buckle or anything like that. So that's what's going on there. To the lower left of your screen, I have phthalo blue and green over here on the opposite side. Titanium white, cad yellow, yellow ochre, process red, and dioxazine purple. Alright, they're all Grumbacher paints. I prefer heavy bodied paint. Cup of water and vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin just used as a medium to prolong the drying time of acrylic paint, and it helps in blending and all of that good wholesome stuff. Alright, okay dokie. I'll use my basic go-to brush. This is just a 2-inch flat brush that I use a lot. And I'm gonna just get a little bit of glycerin. Glycerin comes out the bottle thicker than syrup. Once the air contacts with it, it gets a little watery, so very little is needed. Also, it dries according to the temperature of your room also. But like I say, very little goes quite a long ways, so you don't need as much as you think. Okay, and I'll just slap it on here. I'll try to coat the whole thing. Like I said, I don't want to saturate this paper with this stuff because it does take a while for it to dry. It's water soluble, perfect for acrylic. Don't ever use it with oil paint, it doesn't work. Okie dokie, so let's get something started here. I guess I'll go with a little bit of yellow right here down on the bottom. Alright, I really don't need too much yellow, but I'll just put it on there like that. Alright, okay. I guess I go with a little bit of yellow ochre. We'll slap the yellow ochre right above it like that. Alright, I don't need too much of this stuff really. Then I'll go with a little bit of red. Let's put the red over on this side somewhere like this and have it come through a little bit like that. Alright, okay, I'm gonna clean off the brush 1 second here. And I'll suppose I'll blend all that together. I'll take a very soft, it's a mop brush. Hello, Josuina, how are you? It's good to see you. Hello, Jerry, how are you? Slee Stacks, hey, what's going on? How are you guys? It's not but a makeup brush, but I use it for blending purposes. You'll soon see. Okay, let's just soft little X strokes, and I'll just blend the streak lines out of it and whatnot, especially with the lighter stuff here. I hope my dog doesn't bark. Somebody just parked, and if it's unfamiliar, he's going to make a little noise. Trust me. And I'll just do stuff like that. I'll just blend it in softly. Just want a nice soft blend, get rid of the streak marks. Just blend it in, blend it in, blend it in. Just like this. I usually go in circles, but not today. I guess I'll just do the straight line thing today. X strokes, softly blend it in. Now, glycerin, what it will do is it expands when it dries. So the paint will kind of expand itself. All right, I'm just aiding it along, but that's about it for that. I'm just drying off the um, mop brush here, makeup mop brush. Go back to my uh, 2-inch um, brush here, and I guess I'll use a little bit of purple, and I'll throw it here in the corner. But I want to do something a little different with this. Uh, let's see if I'll just do it this way, like that. Go out in a little snake form. Go like that. I want it a little bit darker here, though. I want a straight line, more or less, just like that. Okay, I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to fluff the top edge up. I do make a habit of cleaning up the brushes quite often, um, for the simple reason of you don't want acrylic paint drying on this on your brushes. That's just a heartache and a headache to try to clean it off. I think you guys should be able to see me. Let's do this part here. Let's just softly, like I said, I want to get this blended in here. Just lightly blended into the red there, like so. Nothing but a softer blending brush, and just softly. Now the paint keeps moving around, which is what I wanted to do. Just like that. I just want to soften up that edge in here. Keep a sharp edge down below, but I want to kind of fade that in there like that. Okay. Now this brush is a little small. I can't do like very wide swipes with it or anything, and I don't want to. Just kind of do one of those numbers. All right. Let's get a little phthalo blue here. Just a little bit. Phthalo blue is an extremely powerful color. As you can see, very little goes quite a ways. Okay, and I'm putting it right on top of that purple a little bit, just like this. Actually, I don't want to go down this far with it, but I'll tease it just a little bit down there, like that. All right, I don't want it to turn green, basically. But if it does, we have a remedy for that too. Alrighty, let's go back in here. Just kind of give a nice little soft blend here with these two colors, the two darker colors. Nice little blend there, just like that. Just be very careful here. Like I said, I don't want it to turn green, so I don't think I'm too much in your way. Let's clean off this small blending brush real quick. Let's take the bigger mop brush, this guy right here, and we're going to continue up here, up top. Let's bring some of that up into the red, just a little bit. Just like so. Keep blending. Keep blending. You'll get the fades going. Just keep blending. Just like that. Let's get some of that up in that corner. Just like so. Alright? Alright. I'm checking it out. I'm looking at it here. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. That is cool. All right. Can we see the gadget you use to clean your brushes sometimes? Sure. Not too much of a gadget. Look on the lower left here. It's just the water. Now, with it, I don't have the light on this side. Hold on for a second. Let's turn the light on. You guys can see it there. All right. Okay, see that little circular metal ring? That does not come out of the cup. Okay, you can probably still find these somewhere, but it actually has a cap. I probably threw the cap out years ago. All right, but that's how I would clean my brushes with that. All right, now the bigger pail, which I use more of, I'll just bring the pail here. Now the pail here, if I turn it, you see here, there you go. You guys see the brush beater rack down there? The little Bob Ross rack. Alright, this is where I clean most of my brushes at. Even though I got that little tiny one there. Alright, but that's basically all I use. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's get back to what I was doing here. Let's see if I can get away with it. I think I can. Let's get some titanium white here. And I'm only concentrating on the fan brush here. It's a number. It looks like a number 10. Yeah, it is. Number 10 fan brush right here. Alright. Just on the, I'll bring it in the black area there. You guys can see it. Just on the tip. Alright. I'm going to come up around in here. Alright. Let's just take this stuff and let's dot it right around the edge here like this. Just like that. No more, no less than something like that. Then I'm gonna just take it and stroke downward, just like that. Little rays of whatever. Come on down. I'll turn my brush around, bring some of that straight downward like that. Just little sun rays or whatever. I can get it brighter if it needs to be, but just like that. I'll just kind of something like that. Yeah, it can do to be a little bit brighter. Just like so. Turn the brush around, give me a straight area rather, and I'll just kind of turn it the other way. I'll get it towards the sides and bring some toward that way. Something like that. No big deal. Alright. I'm still checking it out, still looking at it here. I might want to lighten up the other side. It's still fairly wet. I'll just take the blending brush and do it. A little bit of titanium white just around in here. A little bit. Just brighten that little area up in here just a little more. Turn my brush around. I know I got a lot of purple in there. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you're hearing. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That one you can't see. It's a large where I scrape I rub the paint off of the yeah, it is a beater rack back there. It's on my side. I don't even think my camera can show you. I'll see if I can turn it over there. No, it's just beyond the camera. Well, let me see something here. Hold on. You might be able to take a glimpse of it. There it is. Okay, it's right here. All right, but it's right beside my chair here, and there's a large, looks like a shoe rack there, but it's down there. All right, but that's what you're hearing. All right. Let's zoom this back. I think we're good here. Yeah, that's what that is. Once you described it, I knew what you were talking about. All right. I also have my camera placed much higher in the air, so I have to stretch to zoom out a little bit. Like that. We'll go up above, like that, because we're all done with the other stuff. So we'll bring it here, and since I'm concentrating on that down there, I'll zoom it up best I can. that should be cool for you guys. Okay, we'll work on the water here. I'm just taking the tape off. Don't need the tape now. I'll just slowly pull and peel the tape away. That's it for the tape. All right. Designing a wave is relatively simple. Okay. I'll take oh there you are. Let's take a round brush for a second. I'll sketch this out. Um, I'll get a little bit of white here, a little touch of blue, make it real light. Get a little bit of water here. Oh, the wave would be, let's do this, something like that, and then we'll go around like that. And your wave will be, have it like that, something like this. Just some kind of rounded thing. Very simple. Just that's it right there. All right. Okay. I'm gonna design this so anybody can really do it, which is why it's not gonna really take too long. Um, it's a concept, a little way to do this. Okay, and very very simple. That's why my sky is really simple. Everything's kind of simple. All right. The main thing is down below, not really up top. Up top is like whatever. All right. Let's get back into our medium here. My glycerin here. This is really spectacular on the dark canvas also. Okay, your preference. I'm gonna get some glycerin. I'll put it down here like this. Like I say, glycerin kind of all depends on the temperature of your room, how fast this stuff will dry. Okay, I don't need really much of it. I'll just put it right over. Bring it all the way down here. If I need any more, I'll just add it into the paint. Because there's a few ways you can apply this stuff. All right. Come on down here with it a little bit. All right. So we'll start breaking stuff down here. Before you get to the main wave, this thing here, you go in the backpack here. I'll take, let me take a little bit of yellow ochre and some little touch of white. We'll put it right here. I'm only going to use a little bit of this right in here, close as you can to that horizon line there, close as you can, just like that. I don't even really have to add it that far. I'm trying to get it as close as possible. Yeah, I know I'm making it all lumpy over there. Sorry about that. Just something like that. All right. All right. Forgive the lumps. I'll just take it and just come on down with it. I'm not worried about going past that point over there. That I'm not too bothered about. This all makes sense in a second or two. Let's take a little bit of phthalo green. I'll put it right here. I don't know if you guys can still see that. I might have to brush back a little bit. All right. Take a little phthalo green, whatever, and we'll just put it right here for a second. Put it right all in there like this. Oh yeah, we'll pop some of that in there like that. Don't worry about that me going over the wave. It's all right. We'll do something with that a little later. There, something like that. Get some blue in there, and we'll come on down there like that. Okay. There's a method to my madness. I'm gonna try to get this smoothened out a little bit, coming to the light area and bring it into that green. real gentle like. Okay, much like so. I'll take the other, the larger mop brush. Hold on for a second. You do a lot of brush cleaning. Let's take Mr. Mop Brush here. Hey Ian, how are you? If you guys pop in and say hello and I don't acknowledge you, it's not on purpose. I'm kind of concentrated on this thing here. That's why. So it's not me being, ignoring you. That's not it. All right. So we got this blue greenish cast stuff happening here. All right. Okay. Like I say, I am really just concentrating more or less on. Don't worry about that. Rub that away. It's no big deal. Just like that. Just trying to make this extremely simple for the folks that are a little intimidated by. I'm just taking a straight edge brush here. Just a little intimidated by ocean paintings, whatever. Just try to make it as easygoing and simple as possible. I'm gonna just kind of. I should have used a whatchamacallit for this, but it's all right. Used a God, I can't even think of it right now. A palette knife for it, but I didn't. But it's okay. I'll just take the rest of this. I'll just kind of sneak it in there. I'll just rub it in there like that. It's no big deal. I'll probably do it a little bit later because my angle, I'm doing everything kind of crooked. It's just the way I'm positioned, the way I'm seated. And me being a lefty, everything's kind of awkward. Okay, something like that. It's alright. We will work with it. Yeah, I get into this weird zone and then I forget about everybody. Okay, we got this blue-green stuff happening back here. Alright, I could make it a little darker, but that I won't need to do that. Let me get myself back in focus here. Let's see. Okay, ways back there. I'll take the same brush. Okay. I'll show it to you this way. Let's get a. Where's my rubber brush? It's easier to get the rubber brush. Cause this is just an example. I can kind of massacre my own stuff. I don't care. All right. Paint's still wet, so I can get away with doing this. Uh, let's bring it down a little bit here, like that. All right. Listen. Do little lines like this. I mean, you can make the lines any way you want. I can make them in perspective, really. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll do it just really simple here today. We'll go across like this. Can you guys still see it? Can you still see it? I'm gonna see. You somewhat, kind of, sort of. No. Let's do something else, a little more radical. You're gonna see it with the next instrument I'm gonna use. You have no choice but to see it. You'll definitely see it with this. All right, let's take a line. All right, like this. Let's take the line. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, you'll be able to see a little bit of it. We'll do that line like that. We'll do another one. Come on, this way, like this. And we'll do another one right around in here somewhere, like that. Like that. It comes that way. And you'll be able to see those lines. Okay, let's take some titanium white. And I'll throw a little yellow in the titanium white. Okay. And we'll just take it. And we'll throw a line in there like this. Put it right through like that. Alright. Okay. We'll do it one at a time. Now what I'll do with this, now usually you do it with a fan brush. Alright, but I'm going to use something conducive to the size of the paper, so this little half-inch thing will work fine. You're worried about the top, all right, not really the bottom. Keep the bottom straight, and you're gonna make what would in essence be a wide letter U, like that, and you just go back and forth like so, just like so. Don't destroy the bottom edge, just the top. Get rid of the top, just like that, but make it like a wide letter U. All right, we're gonna do it again. Get some white, get some yellow. it again. Right here. Going across, going across, go across, go across, go across. Get some more white and yellow. Do that again. Go across. Just keep going across. Go across like so. Alright. I'm gonna just clean off the brush. Get the extra paint off. Once again, we do it again. Wide letter U like this. Just try not to destroy that bottom line. You're getting rid of the stuff on the top though. Okay. Just like that. Get rid of the bottom line. The top line, not the bottom. And if you happen to get rid of that line, you can always return it. Okay. Make it a little stronger. Turn it around. Just make it stronger, and then you just get that stuff out of there like that. Something like so. Alright, alright. Okay. More white, a little bit of yellow. You got one more here. Right here. And keep it going right here. Just like that. Alright. JCT, hello, how are you? Where am I? I'll just keep it on there. It's no big deal. Get rid of make it a curve. If you can, make it a curve. Curve, 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 curve. I'll get something to soften those in a second. Make it a nice little curve there. I'll get a soft bristle brush or soft blender here, and I'll kind of smooth those out a little bit and smooth those out a little bit too. You're not really getting rid of the strokes. It's such a soft brush, but something like so. That line bothers me. Let me do something with that real quick. Little yellow, little white. We'll mix it up. Bring a straight line across. A little more white. A little more titanium white. Like that, and go straight across real quick. Let's just tighten this up a little bit. I think you guys can still see this. I'll tighten it up just a little bit, little bit, little bit. Drag it downward, 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 and go on across. Bring it across. Just bring it across, straighten it up, bring it across. Much like that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's concentrate on this fella here. Let's get, first of all, let me clean this off. Get into the habit of especially with your soft brush, just clean them off. Only takes a few seconds, because trust me, you really don't want this stuff to get dry on these bristles. It's just a big headache. All right. Let's go to a flat brush of some sort. I'll use this one. This one's cool. Let's go into our little bit of green. We'll put it right here. A little bit of blue. You kind of want the bottom a little dark here. Right out around here, that stuff there. Okay, we'll keep the circle right around there. All right, but right up in here, you kind of want to make it a little on the dark side there, especially underneath all in here. Okay, and we'll smooth it out. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but we'll straighten all this out. We'll tighten it up, straighten it out. Much like this. We'll get a smaller brush too when we're playing around in this. Just like so. Okay. I'm gonna just dip a little bit of water in here just to kind of smooth out a little bit. All in here. Can you guys even see that? Let's raise it up a little bit. Like right about there. Okay, that's cool. Well, hello Gracie, how are you? One of these rare times I feel you actually get to see me live. I haven't done it in a while. Alright. I'm just showing the concept of how to get a wave together real fast here. Okay, that's all. Okay. Oh, we've got the eye. We're gonna have the eye trail a little bit, and we're gonna fade all of that in. So don't worry about all of that. We're just blocking in the color. Let me show you something else while I do believe it's still wet. All right. The concept of a wave. Okay, we got that thing happening. Okay. I don't know if my rubber brush would do it since I just put it on here. It all depends. Let's see if the rubber brush will work for me today. Yeah, you guys can see it. All right, this right here, and it kind of goes downward like that. All right, no, it's not gonna. I don't think it. And the tighter you are here, the tighter the circle here. Okay, but as you keep going, the circle kind of expands. All right, it gets more and more flat like that. Like I say, I don't know if you guys can see that well, but I think you guys can. Okay, so maintain that process of the I'll do it this way. So you got a tight circle here, and it maintains this kind of bold shape here. Okay, but as you go further away, it just gets flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter. You follow me? It gets really tight around the circle there. Okay, so that's generally the concept of the whole thing with the waves. All right. Okay. Okie dokie. Now that we've did all of that, I guess I can use this to my advantage and just do one of these numbers, back and forth with it. Okay, we'll fade, get some of that out of there, just like that. We get rid of some of that. Let's go with a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, a little more white and yellow, and we'll just kind of put some of that in there like this. It can be brighter, all according to how you want to see things. Okay, right now it's kind of a yellowish green, which is fine. That's cool. We'll work with it. Just get it a little bit brighter. Add a little white to it there. Add the titanium white a little bit, something like that. This don't have to be as bright as that area. We'll work more and more and get the glow going with that. Don't fret. What you can do to accentuate that glow is that you take it and you don't have such a hard edge. You just go in a circle like that. See how easy you make that? See how quickly that happened? Okay. And we'll get brighter and brighter as we go along. Here, you don't have such a hard edge. Get rid of that bottom edge, smooth it out a little bit. But we're going to put stuff in there and we're going to trail that all along. So don't worry about that either. We'll get a little titanium white and we'll pop it in there, kind of really glow it out there like that. You can make it as light or as dark as you feel you need to with that area. All right. And same thing here. We're just kind of brighten it up a little bit. And once again, circular motion. You just want to destroy that sharp edge there. Have it kind of glowing and all of that. Alright? Okay. All the motion lines and stuff come in a few minutes. Alright. Where am I? I'll concentrate on this first. Okay. Let's get a little bit of, let's get a fan brush. We'll do it with a fan brush. Very simple. I don't want one that wide. I'll go with a smaller fan brush. We'll go with a size. What size are you? Size 6? Fan brush look like this guy here, right here. Alright. We'll go a little into a little titanium white. We'll put it right here in the blue-green stuff. Just a little touch of blue, a little touch of green, a little more titanium white. Put that in there. This is like a really, I don't know, like the wave is happening in the Bermudas or something. Really kind of greenish blue water. All right, you're gonna come. All right, remember what I said about the circle? Okay, coming tight, tight, and as you come away from it, it gets longer and longer. Okay, longer. Comes out that way. Okay. This is what really confuses a lot of people. Is the streaks, the stroke lines. It gets tighter around in here, like that. And, it gets tighter and tighter all up under here. It gets pretty dark, and all that fun stuff. All right, but you can kind of see the motion and where it's going. It's getting bleached out because of the light up here. All right. So the actual photo, when I put it on my Facebook page, will look different than what you're looking at right now. All right. So, like I said, this is just a quick way of doing it. Okay. And you can kind of fade out some of that harsh line there. We'll scrumble it in there like that. Get a little bit of what's left of this titanium white. And once again, like so. Put it in there. Bring some, trail it. Well, the little motion lines there. We'll kind of fade that out. Okie dokie. We're not done yet. We got all this fun stuff here to do. Now the glycerin is just about dry all over the place. Okay. It happens. But our blending and stuff is already fine. It's done and whatnot. And we're going to go over and brighten up some of these lines because you can't have effective light without dark and vice versa. You follow me? All right. Okie dokie. Let's get to this. Now remember, the glycerin's dried up here. Okay, not like we really need too much of it to begin with now. We'll go a little phthalo blue. We'll put it right here now. A little white there. I guess I'll use a little bit of water this time. Just to loosen up the paint a little bit. Just like that. Alright. Okay, then. We come here. Right here at the top here. And you just come on around. Come on around. Like this. A little circle. Just like that. Come on around. I know. Really blue, right? That's alright. We got highlights. I'm just getting some more white. Put it right there. I rather put more paint on the palette than throw out a lot of extra paint when I'm finished. Okay, we get a little white. It's mixing in with the blue a little bit. It's fine. Come right here and like so. See this? You're not making everything disappear. I'll turn the brush around. Just like so. Have it come down a little further. Then go back up. Like that. Further down there. And then it snakes back up. Like that. So it's got this little curvy thing going on there with it. Alright. Very simple to do. It's not complicated. At least I try not to make it complicated. I hope I'm not. Alright, let's go back with, I'll just use a flat brush. I'm not really a big fan of using like a billion brushes for stuff. Let's go with some of this dark blue. Alright, and what we're going to do with the dark blue, we're going to just shadow some foam in here, but we're just going to get the dark part and shadow it in like this. Just like so. Just shallow it right in there. Put it in there. Put it in there. As Mr. Alexander would say, fire it in. Just put it right in there. Come up around here. Go up around the little crest here. All up in here. Make it really foamy. Just like that. And put it up and right in there. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Oh. Kind of pop some of that around in here a little bit. Just like that. Come up around here, we can add a little bit coming down this way. Just like so. Come on down. Like that. Alright. Okay. It can do to be a little bit darker on that corner. Here. Just a little bit. Like that. Alright. Now, let's look at something. Let's bring this down a little bit. You know what? That light's bothering me because I feel you guys can't really see it that great. I'm gonna have to get up. Hold on for a second. Let's shut it down. It might be a little bit better because it's really bleached out all around in here. It's kind of bleached out. I think it's that light. Yeah, you guys might be able to see it a little bit better now, right? Okay, let's go into our titanium white. Use the corner of the brush. Okay, and we're gonna come up here on the top side over here on this side. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the corner, and you just give it a little tap push right there. All in it goes. Don't be afraid to go into the blue. We're just getting some activity going here. Now, the way you would process this, all right, is think about you're making clouds. Well, this is almost the way I would make clouds. And you see how it's kind of joining in with some of that blue. Okay, so don't get rid of all your darks. Yes, I paint right outside the tape. Keep it going. Just because the tape there don't mean you stop. Okay, don't do that. Keep it going. All right, I'm just using the corner of the brush all up in here. Try to maintain as much white as you can. And if you can't, we're going back into it anyway, but maintain as much as you can of the white. Make it really billowy and all of that good stuff. We'll come around in here and do the same thing. It's picking up quite a bit of blue, and that's fine. Let it do what it's got to do. It's all right. All up in here. Because we're going to come back to that anyway. You let it tack up a little bit. Just like that. This is why you put the dark in there. Now I'm just using the flat brush just to use it because it's one readily available to me. But you can do this with a fan brush. You can do this with whatever brush you feel will work for you. All right, I'm just dipping right into the titanium white. I'm not cleaning the brush. All up in here. Come on out here a little bit. You just build everything up there. That's all you're doing. Build it all up. This is, like I say, very simple, straightforward. Everything is a process. All right, and I'm just showing you a technique. You can use whatever color you feel you want to use. You don't have to use the colors I'm using necessarily. All right, like so. All right, we'll let it alone for a second. Let it tack up a little bit. Let's go to our fan brush once more. Nothing but straight titanium white. Okay, and we'll throw some especially around the center here. Maintain that curve. Okay, just like so. All right, it's important just to maintain the curve. I'll keep with the fan brush. I'll show you something here. Because you can just take the fan brush. All right. Let me position this where you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Like that. Okay. Take the fan brush. You can use the corner. And give it a little. See this? See what I'm doing? And go in different directions with it. Okay, I'm turning the brush over because I know the blue is coming off. But you see how it's now being all accented. Okay. So you're just creating a nice batch of chaos. Controlled chaos. Like so. Okay. You can design these any which way you can. Which way you want. Have it foam up. I'm running out of titanium white, which I kind of figured I would, but I'll just get some more. Alright, just get a little more titanium white on the corner of the brush here. just take it and give it a little push. Just like that. Get some more. And just start popping it in there. Different spots. Organized chaos. It's an oxymoron, but it's true. And it helps me prevent me from becoming a total moron. Okay, like that. Let's get a little bit of this deep blue. Why? Because I want to emphasize some of that dark pockets in there. Pop some in there like that. Throw in some pockets in there like this. Get some dark going in there. Up in here. Now, up in here, your discretion. If you want to take some of that dark blue and go in reverse. Now watch. This all helps out in the depth of your wave. Still maintain the curve though. Maintain the curve. Don't be afraid to throw dark into that wave there. Alright. Crazy looking, I know. Just clean off the brush real fast. Now while the paint's a little loose, a little wet, alright, I can take my small blender. This is also your choice. You don't have to do this. And lightly go in circle motions. You can soften some of this. Look at that. Nice billowy cloud-like effects with this. Just smooth some of that out. You don't have to smooth everything out, but you know, kind of mellow some of that harshness out of there. Okay, just like that. Alright, okay. This has got to be one of the lightest colored waves I've done like forever. But hopefully you guys are getting the gist of how to do them. Alright, where am I at here? Let's get a little, let's continue with the fan brush. Let's get some action going on the tail end of this wave here. Let's move the camera over a little bit here. Alright, all up in here. Some cutesy little things popping around in there, just like that. Let's like have it come all the way down off the page. Okay, you can marry some of this down below here. Really your discretion. Okay, your discretion. We're gonna play with the glow just for one hot second. Don't need too much to do with that glow. I'm gonna get a tiny little mop, little tiny fella. Go into a little bit of, just a little bit of white in there, just a little bit. And we'll play around with this a little bit. Circular motion, make it nice and glowy looking, all up in here. Okay. Just a couple pieces. Come up in here. Lighten that up a little bit, just a little bit, just like that. Glowish type of stuff happening there, like so. All right, let's play. Let's get a little. I don't want to deal with the glycerin. Let's get a little bit of this dark blue, a little bit of water. Go in reverse. Okay, remember it's kind of. You guys can't see it. I'm sorry. Let's go here. There. Up here. It's dark under here. You gotta have that darkness all up in here, right? Okay. Now, I'll just kind of foam that out or whatever. But now, look at the depth now. See that shadow? See what it does? Alright. And we'll come this way. Opposite way. Opposite way. Like so. Opposite way. Let's get a little more blue. Let's get a little green in there. Wee bit of water. Just a little tiny bit of water. Just travel it. Look, I'll go slow. That way. That way. Go up into that wave. Get a little dark in there. See this? Alright, you see stuff starts to pop around and come alive now. Trail that around. Like so. Okay. And we'll get some of that down, curve it. Okay, just titanium white. Remember, it's blending in with that color you already put down in there, and it expands more and more. Okay, curve it around, curve it, curve it, curve it, like that. Don't worry about all of that. You want all that action going on in there, like so. All right, tone some of that down up top there. I'll come down from here. I'll just go this way, just like that. Just a lot of turbulence and stuff happening there. Maintain that curve in there. And don't lose focus. Don't get discouraged. Don't lose your focus. If you think we're almost done, you're pretty much almost correct. Almost correct. We've got a few more little things I want to add in here. I keep getting rid of all this white. I'm buzzing through this white kind of quickly, but we're almost done here. Okay. Let's raise the camera up a little bit so you guys can. Okay, back there. We're gonna liven that up a little more. Right up in here, just yeah, like that, and we're gonna come around here like that, and we're gonna come around here like that, and you're just gonna lightly, once again, get rid of some of that edge there. Just a little action back there. Alright, like that. Come on here on the other side. A little bit of something back there. Hey Bruce, how are you? If you're still here. Like I say, if I'm not looking at you guys, it's not on purpose. I'm just going to get a little bit of the white. I'll find a clear spot somewhere around here. I'm going to cut across real quick. And once again, I'll strengthen this guy right here a little bit better, if I can. And we'll kind of add some stuff, kind of tighten it up around in here a little bit. Now see how it skips? That actually helps. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost done. We can take the same knife here. We can take the same knife. Let's raise the camera up a little bit. Alright, it's foam time here. Let's see how much white I got. Watch. I'll take this knife like this. You can see the little strip of paint there, right? Alright, watch this. I'm gonna just take it, okay, and I'll just wipe across like that. But watch, I'll just take it and just keep rubbing across. You can even go on up there with it. Get some more white. I'll rub some. Can you guys see it down here? Yeah. I'll just take it, rub it, rub it. More foam, more stuff going on there. All right. Yes, I ran out of white once again. This is sad. We're so close to being finished, but I keep running out of titanium white. Like I say, I'd rather use too little than too much, because I don't like wasting the paint. Take it, bring it out flat. I'll just use what's on here. And look at that. Just keep rubbing that direction though. Alright, if it's circular like this, then you rub it that way. But look at that. Oh, instant foam, instant craziness. all up in here. All right. You don't have to overdo it. All up in here. All sorts of little foamy things going on there. Can you guys still see? Yeah, you guys can see a bunch of that. And if it's too light for you, you could take the blue and do the exact same thing with the blue. Rub it in there. I'll take a little bit of green and blue. We'll mix it in real fast here and get some interesting stuff happening, popping off in there like that. Take some of that dark. We'll kind of return some of that darkness in there. All right. Okay. Let's add some more interesting things and we'll call it a day. All right. Let's take a toothbrush. You don't necessarily have to use a toothbrush. You can use a paintbrush, fan brush, preferably. Get some of this white. Get a little bit of water. All right. The closer you are to your canvas doing this, the more control you'll have, more or less. All right. So let's put it up here like this. Watch right here. Just add some. No, need some more. Need some more titanium white. Some more titanium white on that brush. Okay, this should do. And now the bristles have to aim toward the paper. Pull back, and you get your spray thing happening. Come over here, add a little love up in here, and I seem to have ran out of more titanium white, but we'll make the best of it. You probably would be able to. You probably see it more if I added, turn the light back on. All sorts of spray going on in there. All right, but hold on, wait. There's a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, I got this color here that I really don't want to waste. All right, so let's just mix some of this red with the purple. We'll put it right in here real fast. I guess I can turn the light back on, huh? If it's too dark. You'll let me know if I need to turn it back on. I need some phthalo blue to darken that. That's just too too light. There. Even though I did the wave, did the background, did the foreground, the midground, just need a little more. Just need just a little something there. Like I said, this has got to be the lightest colored wave I believe I've ever done. Okay, but put the palette knife here. We're almost out of here. Thank you guys for sticking around from the beginning. If you're still here. All right. This is a little greenish. I can add a little red to kill some of that green. Red and green are opposites on the color wheel. So you mix them together, it turns a deep brown. Add white to it, it turns gray. All right. All right. Now what I'm about to do, let's push it back a little bit and let's bring it up here. What I'm about to do is going to push this wave back. All right. Yeah, I'm going to throw the light on here. Excuse my back. Put on both lights here. All right. Okay, we're about to push this wave back a few feet. Okay, it's all about placement, really. I like all this, so I don't really want to like ruin it, but I am going to ruin it because that's how I roll. All right, we'll put it here. Sometimes you just, you make your decisions, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it here. So there we go. Put it right in there and don't debate. Just slap it in there. Like I said, I kind of like that action I did, but you must sacrifice. Okay, fine enough. That's good. All right, let's do something else here. Vera, give it a try. The worst you can do is Well, nothing really, because everything's correctable. Okay. I gave you the general breakdown of the wave itself. Okay, like I said, this has got to be the lightest colored wave I've ever did. I mean, the sky's darker than the wave. Uh, I sketched it out. You show you which direction you go, the type of brushes. If you handle your foam like I would, you see my videos of me handling my clouds. That's the way these would work. Okay. I should even show you how to do foam real easy. You know, the palette knife and just rub it in there. You can do that even with these rocks with the palette knife. You can take the palette knife and rub in your texture, um, if you desire. All right. Okay. That rock just pushed that wave back a wee bit. Okay. Uh, that would be just rotten if I did that. So, because you want to still maintain the shape of the wave a little bit. So I guess I'll put one right here. And just have him try. I'll just put it right there. Frame that bottom. Okay. There. Something like so. Okay. Rocks. Alright. Okay. Now I didn't put any sand here. So, the rocks are just kind of just popping out there. Um, if I put a rock somewhere in here, the sea level drops. You understand? It's like you did a snow scene, and in our mind's eye, the snow is like 5 feet deep. You put a couple weeds popping through there, now the snow is 6 inches. You understand? It's all in perception. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Let's get with the do the palette knife thing. I'm more comfortable myself personally with a palette knife. I'll get a little bit of yellow. I don't know how much white I got left. Or whatever. Nah, that's not enough. Hold on one second. Need more white. The yellow and the green is fine. I'll just pop the white red in there. We'll just make some simple rock patterns and we'll call it a day, alright? There. So our rock is like greenish, bluish, whatever. Roll it out as thin as you can. Get a thin roll of paint. Very important, thin roll of paint. Alright. Let's come over. Hold on for 1 second. Because I think when I did that, I threw it out of focus a little bit. So bear with me one slight second here. I think we're good now. I hope we're good. Because we're like at the final leg of this thing. Like I said, just from where I'm sitting, this camera is like almost 6 feet in the air. I got long arms, but it's a better vantage point. You don't see too much of my head and all of that. Okay, enough of that. Let's go on. Take the brush or palette knife. All right. Yeah, my focus is a little funny. I think it's focusing on that, which is it should. All right. Hold it like that. Don't hold it like this. Because when you hold it like this, you inadvertently bend like that. This is exaggerated, but that's what happens. You don't want that because you want a nice rocky texture. We'll bring it. We'll start here. We'll bring it around here, and we'll just kind of bring it out like that. Really thin with the paint. That's how you get the textures. All right, we'll just take it and roll it around like that. Kind of scoop it over. You don't want to get rid of all that dark. So even what I'm doing right here might be more than fine. Like so. We're gonna go on the other rock. We'll swing it over here. It's a little taller. Right there. Alright. I'll just do it with my right hand. And we'll just take it and get some interesting little patterns. We'll come on down like that. Play around like this. Come on. Scoop it around like that. Take this. And just turn it around like that. Like so. And we'll get a little bit more. We'll just kind of make a game with it and scoop it around. Bring bring some of that, borrow some of that, bring it up that way. Come on around like that. Sure, you can always paint over it. You know how many times I've painted over stuff? Just like so. And we'll kind of put some stuff in there like that. Do I got anything left for a dark color? Yes, I do. I'll just play around with the dark color a little bit. I'll add a little bit of white just to lighten it up a little bit, and then we'll paint some dark. Play around with the dark back here. Just a few things back here, just like that. Should be a little more blue than green, but it's okay. This is only an example, so. And I like doing these. I like, doing the examples. But as long as you guys understand the concept of what I'm doing, then I mean, it's your world. You can color your rocks any way you want. Really. Okay. I think we're pretty much good here. I think we're good. All right. I hope you guys understood the concept and the method behind me doing this wave. I'm just dipping it into water real fast just to pop my name on here. I'll show you what it looks like in the frame also. Oh, I'll sign my name way up here somewhere. Don't matter. Just like it looks like part of the crack of the rock. Who cares at this point? Oh, I almost put 19. It's actually 20. And it's still January, right? At least for the next week. Alright. Let's take the tape off and we'll throw two different frames on it. I have two different frames. Let's go back. And let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Can I get rid of you? There we go. Boy, I'm out of practice with my gear, my own gear. I'm out of practice with. I haven't used it in a while, as you guys know. Okay, let's center that in there like that. All right. Yeah, that's my dog. You hear shaking off his sleep, I suppose. All right, we're gonna peel this off real fast here, so get you guys out of here. I do appreciate you guys sticking around. I know everybody's got kind of a busy day, and I got to get back into the habit of doing this. I'm not in the habit of doing it anymore, so I've got to work at it. I used to be on YouTube quite often. I stopped, which I should have never stopped, but now I gotta, like I say, get back into it again. All right. Okay, so there you have it with the funky blue, purple, whatever little sun rays that you can't see because it's bleached out because of the light. But when I put it on Facebook, you guys see. Now this frame is not the frame for this, but there you guys will see kind of what it would look like in a brownish frame. All right. But I do got a frame that does match this paper. This is 11 by 14, believe it or not, frame. But I do have one 11 by 15, which is this watercolor paper, and it would look like this in a black frame. It would look like that, which is kind of difficult to see because my background is black, but you kind of get the idea. All right, it will look something like so. All right, and then I get rid of that little spot there. It looks like that with its multicolored rainbow sky. My LGBTQ sky, it looks like. All right, that's enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it helped you out, and try it out. The main focal point really was the wave itself. Okay, I'll take a quick picture of this, and I'll post it on my Facebook page. You get to see what it really looks like in its true color and whatnot. And let me know what you think. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down button. Press that subscribe. And I hope to see you guys soon. See you when I see you. All right. Thank you guys. Peace.